and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Aries, round 3. Let's call in spirit with some Winchenta. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Aries. It's a little gloomy here in Minneapolis. You can probably tell it's a little dark. It's actually in the middle of the day, too, on my lunch, but what are you doing here, bro? Sorry, he looks like he's about to pounce on something. Hoping it's a bug. Anyways, I hope you're having a lovely day. We're going to try this one more time. I've had 2 issues recording this for you, and the general theme of the previous 2 iterations were that there was a difficult ending or heartbreak, and it resulted in a family member being a little bit overzealous in their attempts to protect a masculine that they care about. And there's a new opportunity for love that the universe doesn't want this masculine to miss out on because of that heartbreak. So we'll see if we have a similar theme this time around. Actually, we'll do the Lenormand. Aries, if you're unfamiliar with the Lenormand, it's a smaller deck than the Tarot, which is 78 cards. The Lenormand is 36, so there's a little bit more information on each card, including a playing card and regular illustration. The first card we have out for you is the 10, which is the Scythe. It has the Jack of Diamonds on it. I like to read these in pairings, so we'll see what the second one is for you. But the Scythe is generally a sign of cutting something out, right? Okay. So I feel like there's a masculine energy here who may have been a little bit, sorry, I have the windows open because it's nice and cool. They found me. So I feel like we have a masculine energy that maybe was a little bit too wrapped up in ego or status, because we've got this guy who's just like staring right at this diamond, right? And it ended up leading to being surrounded by a bunch of people that didn't really care about this masculine's best interests, right? So I feel like there's something difficult that happened to this masculine that kind of flipped a switch in him a little bit, because I'm noticing we go from 10 to 30. And for whatever reason, I'm thinking of that movie. What's that actress's name? 13 Going on 30 is the movie. Anyways, Jennifer Garner. I feel like somebody grew up really fast because of a situation and realized that a lot of the toxicity or the problems that they were dealing with were really just because they were hanging out with some shitty people that didn't care what happened to this person. So I feel like there's this change, this newfound desire to have a smaller social circle and kind of change what actually matters. And I think it's odd I'm wearing white today. I don't really wear a lot of white, and I think it's floral too. But we have a lily here to signify that there is a masculine who's had a change, and there is something about his intent that has become a little bit more pure. It's less so about me, and what do people think of me, and more so what's actually important to me, what makes me happy. Because external validation, it comes and goes. So we have the Tower, number 19. And this can be, you know, like a business. It can represent an actual building. But I feel like this is more so talking about somebody's foundation or core beliefs changing. I kind of feel like I need all of these, but I don't normally do that. Oh, okay. Okay. So remember I was noticing we have 10 going to 30, right? Somebody's intentions have changed. There's something here, Aries, about changing at one's foundation. There's a change here in someone's belief system. Either what they value, what they want to invest in, how they perceive the world, how they want to impact the world. Maybe somebody at first was really focused on making a shitload of money, but now they realize, you know, what I really want to do is actually have like an impact on my community, or I want to have this organization. There's something here. Somebody found a calling or a passion, and it's also impacting someone's love life here because we have a love letter. It's kind of hard to see this any other way, but we have the heart, we have a masculine, the Jack of Hearts, right? But he's just like staring off into the distance. I can't help but feel like this is like Ryan Gosling in like The Notebook or some shit. Like there's this like dreamy look in his eyes. He's just like, So falling in love could be the impetus here in terms of what actually changed this masculine's perspective. And I feel like somebody is unaware, perhaps the feminine or the object of this masculine's attention, but there's something about notification or a message coming through. All right. Let's use the Jack-o'-lantern tarot. It's a little bit harder to get out of here because it runs into the table. All right. What else do we have for Aries, please? Yeah. We have the Three of Cups and the Nine of Wands. And then we also have the Moon. I see a social group or community that was intentionally vague or dishonest. I see a group of people that were probably using a masculine energy to gain clout, address their own ego issues or needs, perhaps even financially they were, you know, feeding off of him. But this masculine energy is this wounded warrior. And that means he's been through a lot of shit, right? So this could have actually made him, you know, their victim in terms of like, oh, well, he's been through a lot. Like, we can, like, you know, tag off on that or piggyback off that. But he ended up looking around at one point and seeing these people for what they really were. It was a graveyard of shit. I feel like something happened at nighttime that really illuminated the situation. This masculine perhaps even had a bit of an intuition that something was going to happen, some betrayal was inevitable, and it ended up happening. And it changed this masculine from wanting to invest in this small group, or it could be a family, it could be like a fucking book club, you know, however it resonates. But he has learned and changed from this situation. And it's also helped him identify the people who are more loyal. We have hidden energy of death. If you're new to my channel, that's where it flips over but doesn't fall out. I consider that something that Spirit wants you to be aware of that you aren't currently. I feel like people were hoping to keep you down and wanted to kind of limit you a little bit in terms of keeping you on their level. But what they didn't realize is that you're the kind of person that can pivot quickly. So you were able to change. See, here we have the scythe again, right? You were able to cut certain things out. I feel like you were reactive, right? Like, okay, this happened, so I'm going to do this. And you're getting better at being proactive. Like, I kind of feel like this is going to happen, so I'm going to have this, you know, backup plan. But what Spirit wants to make sure you're aware of is that you may not fully realize how disloyal some of these people were. And I would clarify that when I say disloyal, I mean that in the sense of wanting the best for the people that you care about. I would back my friends up in an argument, but more importantly, I would never want to hold them back. If they're doing something, I want to encourage them. I want to show them support. I want them to be their best selves. That's not who this person is dealing with. So the Death has come back out, but it's with the 9 of Pentacles. Aries, this is Spirit saying you're going to show these people a pretty damn good show. They're going to think something would have brought about your end. But really, you've been changing. Like I said, you've been pivoting, right? You've been responding. It's like you're working on your foot fires. Like you're a football player and you've learned how to do the defense part and you're now accelerating to the offense, right? Like I can predict who's going to try to tackle me and get the fuck out of their way because I see that shit coming. So these people didn't realize that you would be so adept at this and you've leveled up. You may have also had some increased intuition. Sorry if you hear the like blinds things. They're like the little thing you pull on. It's like blowing in the wind over there. But we have the 9 of Pentacles coming out along with the Death, which is basically saying what they thought would take you down and make you like unable to sustain yourself is actually, joke's on them, turning you into this powerhouse where you are seen as super independent, super successful, able to understand situations. You're reliable. I mean, this is like pre-Empress or pre-Emperor vibes, right? Like somebody who knows their shit and is about to walk into the 10 of Pentacles. Then we have the Empress and the 6 of Cups. I just said pre-Empress vibes. So this is either saying you are going to be receiving a message from someone, a feminine from your past, or if you identify with the feminine, if you identify with the feminine, I think you're the one who's getting the message. But if you identify with the masculine, I think this is saying you may not be aware, but this feminine still has good memories here. So it feels to me like a nudge of encouragement from the universe. If you're a masculine, there's something here about the universe wanting to make sure you make contact with this person that you feel like you have unfinished business with from your past. We have the Knight of Wands coming out to clarify the 3 of Cups and the King of Swords in the reverse. So these individuals who were trying to hold this masculine energy back had some breadcrumbing type behavior where they would maybe be like even called like fair weather friends. They would be there when they needed something, but they wouldn't ever really be there for you. And there's also something here about I'm getting some sort of like sexual prowess. So there's some level of desirability here that impacts how people engage with you, right? Like there might be some people who really want to just like hang around until maybe you decide to like get naked with them. But most importantly, with the King of Swords and the reverse, we have an effort here to hold back someone's perception or ability to see things clearly. They wanted to keep somebody confused about the situation in which they found themselves. We have the Two of Swords, clarifying the moon. Like I said, they wanted to keep this person blindfolded, stationary. I don't know where to go because I don't know what's going on. I don't know who I can trust. Confusion. But I love this. Death is clarified by the Chariot. Realizing who you could trust and couldn't trust enabled you to fully understand, at the end of the day, the best person to put your trust and energy into and time into is yourself. Everyone tries to get over a difficult breakup by getting under someone new, and I'm here to tell you the best way to get over a breakup is to invest all of that time, energy, love, money, whatever, into yourself. What makes you happy? What do you want to do? What do you want to create? What do you want to build? What do you want to, in 5 years, say, I did that, and I'm proud of it? That's what this person did. So if that's you, good work. Somebody changed, and now they're like moving on up. See how we have that same black horse here? It's like double the horsepower, right? Now somebody's like really catching on to a new pace or a new mode. I feel like we're moving from a lifestyle of lack into a lifestyle of abundance because somebody, again, has shifted their perception. This could very well be about somebody shifting from negative thoughts to positive thoughts. So if you're not already a fan of manifesting things by controlling your thoughts and making sure you view things as this will happen, or I know this will happen, or I want this, like envision things the way that you want, it changes the outcome. And this is how this person is changing the situation. And these people didn't think that Miss Masculine would be able to do that. You have the Five of Swords, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles. I just feel like this is like a can't stop, won't stop. Like, I know people want me to fail, so I'm going to show them just how spectacularly I'm going to succeed. Like, watch me. It's like, I don't know why, I'm just thinking about ice skating. Like, everyone wants me to fall on my face or be like fucking destitute, broke, homeless, whatever. But here I am, gliding on some ice, like Nancy fucking Kerrigan. Badass, you know? Like, there's something here about someone being effortless from the outside. People don't realize they are putting in some serious work, but it looks effortless from the outside. People are like, how did they do that? Go on with your bets up. That's fucking cool. That's how you handle a breakup. That's how you handle an ending in your life. And I feel like people are watching this, and in particular, there seems to be this unfinished business love interest that could be, you know, hearing little rumors. Hey, by the way, did you hear what, you know, so-and-so's been up to? Yeah, it's kind of crazy, blah, blah, blah. So keep at it if you resonate with that energy. What else do we have for Aries, please? So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords. So we have somebody putting in the work and refusing to be put in this state of confusion because we have clarifying the King of Swords in the reverse, the King of Swords in the upright. So even though these people are working hard to keep somebody confused or feeling like they're stagnant or unable to move forward, they're fucking failing miserably. They can't stop the fact that this person's actually putting in the work. These people are trying to put in the work to stop someone, and this person's focusing on themselves. That's why they're actually seeing success, right? Don't waste your time. Like, Count of Monte Cristo is a really cool movie, but, like, don't do that shit. It's so much more you could do with your life. Unless you plan on writing a really good book and then, like, having, like, a movie and shit. Like, maybe. We have Three of Pentacles and Five of Swords. Again with the Five of Swords. This is clarifying the Two of Swords and the Chariot. So the Two of Swords led to, the Three of Pentacles, the external influence, is what was trying to create this stagnation or inability to move forward, or unwillingness to really feel like you could trust the information around you. But with the Five of Swords, somebody has realized that you are not going to stop. They cannot stop you. You have changed. You have leveled up. It's like somebody wriggled out of like a trap that these people set, right? Like, you didn't realize that I was double jointed and I got out of your shit. What's up? You know, like there's something here where they didn't expect you to do that. Like, I'm literally seeing the Cheeto say like, oh, you weren't supposed to do that. Ace of Cups. So your determination to invest in yourself and do what you needed to do to improve your life is going to result in a blessing coming your way. This could be a new love situation for you. But Spirit wants you to remain focused on whatever venture or project that you're working on right now. There's something here that you've been investing in that impacts your own independence, your ability to be successful, you know, independent. They want you to stay focused on that, and it's going to draw in these other opportunities for you. The Nine of Swords in the reverse is to say, you don't have to worry about things. You don't have to stress about things. So if that's resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. We're going to finish things off with the Hidden Truth Oracle. Next, we have the ARIES, please. So we have, I hope that you can forgive me one day. You came closer than anyone. I bury myself in work to forget you. And I know I messed up everything. So it looks like we have some guilt here. Somebody may be wishing they'd communicated something a little bit more clearly. But I get the sense that there's going to be an opportunity to have this important conversation. Just, I would say at this point, it looks like open heart chakra and a willingness to trust again is a really important message here from Spirit, and also to, you know, really lean on that intuition and discernment to make sure that you can limit the number of people that, you know, are in your social circle so that you don't have to deal with, you know, betrayal. So I hope you found that useful and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Wish me luck on uploading this successfully, and have a good one.